Hello, my most amazing artist. I am so excited to introduce you to clay. We are going to be creating a clay sculpture. We will be turning these 4 pieces of clay into
turtles.
So I'm going to show you how we're going to get started. The first thing to tell you is we will only be working at red table. That is the first table when you come into the room. And if you sit there, you will make your turtles first. If you don't sit at red table, you are going to get to play with the Legos and the toys until I call you up and it's your turn. So you're going to have to wait patiently. And if you're working on your turtle, you're going to have to work quickly. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do, this is so wild. We're going to take our big piece of clay. You see, we've got 3 little babies and 1 big piece. We're going to take our big piece of clay and it should be on your mat, okay? You're going to actually put your mat on the floor. You're going to flatten out your clay just a little bit, not a lot. And then, while your mat is on the floor and your clay is on top of your mat, you are going to take your foot and you are going to press it down like you're pressing the gas pedal of a car. So my heel is on the floor, right over here over my clay piece. And I'm going to step on it. Oh my goodness, why am I doing that? That is crazy. Now, sometimes when you lift your foot up, you kind of have to push the clay back down. And that is going to make your turtle's shell. So the bottom of my shoe has butterflies on it. So my turtle will have a butterfly shell. So now we have to make the 3 coils of clay to create the head and tail and the 4 legs. So let me show you how to do this. You're going to just take your shell and set it over to the side. And you're going to take your 3 coils of clay. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to roll them out. Now let me show you how to do this. This could be a little bit tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. So you're going to put it down and kind of roll it back and forth between a couple of fingers. So now, do you see how it's getting a little bit longer and thinner? All right, so now I'm going to put all my fingers on there. I'm going to roll I'm going to roll all the way forward and pick it up and bring it back. All the way forward, pick it up and bring it back. I'm trying not to press too hard. That's important. If you press too hard, I'm just going to flatten it. I want it to roll. So I'm going to roll it a little bit thinner. And it has to go all the way across my shell. So I have to roll it long enough to where my shell, oh, look, see, it pokes out on both sides. That's what I'm looking for. So this is going to be my guide. This one is perfect. I'm going to set it over here, and I'm going to start on this one. So I'm going to roll it, bring it back, roll it, bring it back, roll it, bring it back, just like that. And as I press just gently and roll it forward, it will get a little bit longer every time. Okay, now we are ready to attach these to our shell. But first, we have to put these together. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one straight up and down, and then you're going to make an X out of the other 2 and put them in the middle, okay? So you should have one up and down, one with an X, and then you're going to press it down, just like that, okay? So now it looks like it's like a little star shape. To add this star shape underneath our shell, we're going to use a toothbrush and this stuff that looks so gross, but it's called Slip. It's like clay glue. So I'm going to get a little bit on my toothbrush. You got to be careful on this part. I'm going to flip my shell over. I'm going to take my toothbrush, and I'm going to scrub right in the middle. Be sure not to press all the way down through the top. We don't want to go through the top. And then I'm going to take my star that I just did. I'm going to make sure every part sticks out. That's important. So that sticks out, that sticks out, that sticks out. And I'm going to press my star down. Okay? And it should do just fine. Okay? And then here we go. So now I'm going to figure out what's going to be the head of my turtle, what's going to be the legs of my turtle. My tail, I might pinch and make it into a triangle with a pointy tail. Okay? So if this is the tail, this has to be the head. So I may kind of push it in a little bit and make it a little bit more rounded there. Okay, for my feet, I could just let them be like this. If a couple of them are longer, all I have to do is just pinch off a little bit. So if that one was kind of too long, I'm just going to pinch off just a little bit. And you could add some texture. So you'll have a straw and this little skewer thing. So with this little skewer thing, you could add to poke in an eye and an eye. This is so weird, but you can press this into the mouth to make the mouth look like it's open. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. I just press that in a little bit. I have to be careful and be gentle because this stuff can break. I can create some texture, so I could just do like, make it look like texture on the legs. If I didn't like that, I could try a different kind of texture. Texture is the way something feels, so you know turtles are kind of scaly. Just add a little bit of texture. I could also add texture with the end of this. So your choice. You decide. You don't even have to add texture if you don't want to. When you're finished, you're going to bring this turtle to me because I will flip it over. And I'll have to write your name on the bottom so that we know that this is yours. So I'm going to write Kilgore on the top on mine because this one is mine. And then you will go wash your hands, and then you may play while someone else joins me to work on their clay project. Now again, you have to work quick. This took me only like 5 or 6 minutes, so you've got to work quick so that someone else will have a turn. Have fun!